What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Sorry it's been a minute, but we're back here today and that's all that matters. Today we got a product review. We're gonna do an unboxing of the Elevia by Duonamic, the makers of the world's best portable pull-up bar. So I got a glimpse of this online and it looks pretty snappy to set up. I'm looking for a good alternative to my current door frame pull-up bar because it's a little bit over cumbersome. It's kind of hard to set up in some of my door frames, and I'll show you how that sizes up. So let's crack this baby open and see how it looks. So we have these horseshoe shape handles. First impressions, really sturdy, not flimsy plastic. Yeah, you know, one of the things I'm always worried about with these products is how sturdy is it gonna be, and will this really support my crazier moves in calisthenics, because sometimes I do kind of off the wall things. Probably nothing too crazy inside my house, but it is really what I'm worried about every time I'm hanging from a door frame. Now, when it comes to the design, I'm looking at the distance between the fist and the clamp, and while it looks a little bit too close on first impression, I think that that's out of necessity, because if you were hanging any lower than this, you really wouldn't have much leg room underneath you since you're hanging from a door frame. The door frame's probably up here, and you can't have any more distance than this, to be honest. So, all right, let's see how this thing works on a door frame. Let's see if it's as snappy a process as it looks like in the video, guys. I'm excited to try it out. Let's go for it. All right, guys, here's door frame number one. I got my Elevia. I wanted to show you no edits, no clips, from no installation to full installation to first pull-up, how quickly this thing will set up. So let's try it out one at a time. Let's get this one over here. That one's done, and boom, that one's done. Okay, first pull-up. Okay, so quick thoughts. If you look at my pull-up, you can see my legs are a little bit close to the ground, but I was still able to fit in. That was actually my number one concern with this product, is that if you're hanging a significant distance underneath the door frame, are you gonna have any room underneath your legs? And looks like I was able to do it. Now, my door frame, I'm just measuring it now, it's about 83 inches. So your mileage may vary, depends on how close is your door frame to the floor. If it's a lower door frame than this, which I don't think is too common, you might have some issues. You'll have to do maybe an L-sit pull up on that door frame. I have somewhat low doorway arches, but this still works. I'm gonna try this out on a few door frames as well, so we can look at how it might differ. But before we do that, just wanted to show you a little bit of a close-up of the action when you're clamping it in. So first of all, you want to make sure that the top ridge here is what's resting on the door frame. It doesn't matter necessarily if it's sitting on these, because it's going to clamp into place once you pull pressure down on it, but you're going to hear clicking and it might make you nervous, so I just want you to be aware of that. So what I mean is, sometimes if you set it up quickly, you'll like accidentally have it sit on those top pieces, and then you'll put pressure in it when you're going into your pull-up and you'll hear that click. It's okay, it'll fall into place. It's not a big deal. I just want you guys to be aware of that so you're not alarmed. So I mean, even if you're setting it up, make sure it goes into place first and then it's all set. Okay, so next what I want to do is I want to compare these Elevias with the standard door frame pull-up bar and see how they match up. So there's going to be times where these are a lot more suitable for the door frames, and you'll see why. Alright, so on door frames like this, it actually doesn't matter whether you use a standard door frame or an Elevia, because it's just so straightforward and there's nothing really in your way that it kind of works out perfectly. I'll tell you something about my setup though. I actually had to put a metal piece into the back of that frame just to make sure that that straight bar will sit on top, otherwise it will sort of fall out the back. So I shouldn't say it works without a little bit of tweaking. And then on this one, this is one example of where maybe it's a little bit unorthodox because there's some etching into the wall around the door frame and nothing will fit in or around it. I know it looks like I'm trying to be stupid on purpose here, but honestly, there was just no way to get it in there. There's a door on the other side of this wall and it just would not fit on either side of it. But the Elevia in this example actually worked out perfectly. Here's another example of when there's tight quarters around the door frame and there's just no way that you're gonna get a bar in there at all. And that's another example of when the Elevia really kind of shines. Sometimes you do have that issue with certain Airbnbs. You don't know what the door frames are gonna look like at all. I think that the Elevia is kind of perfect for that kind of situation. Okay, so I think you guys get the point there. There are certain situations where a standard door frame pull-up bar is just a no-go. You just can't fit it because it's so awkwardly compact. And the choice is kind of clear as to which one is more portable. Like if I were traveling, I think this would be a lot more convenient to fit in your trunk, to fit anywhere. And you don't know what kind of hotel room you would be in. I think this would kind of work a lot better. Oh, say hi to our sponsor. His name is Buddy. How you doing, doggy? Say hi to Buddy. But yeah, no, anyway, what I was really planning to do here was I thought it would be cool to try something a little different, and say you're not inside but you're outside and you don't really have any options but trees. I thought it might be cool to try out a tree branch and see if this will work on a tree branch. So let's see. Ooh. Nah, don't do it. As you can see, this is not recommended for trees or tree branches. So I would just keep it to the door frames. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to try with the product. I do really like it. It's a lot more convenient than my other pull-up bars and doors, and honestly what probably matters most to me is whether or not I'm going to use this thing again, and I'll probably be using it every day for back day. But if I were to give it a star rating, I would give it 4.5 out of 5. That last 0.5 is only because I really wish it could work on trees outside. But I also could see to the point that it probably cannot have any more clamping power, otherwise it would do damage to door frames. So, you know, take with that what you will, but I'll probably be using this quite a bit. If you guys have any questions about the product though, definitely leave them in the comments. I try to answer those as much as I can. If you want to find the product, it's in the, I'll put it in the description. I'm gonna put an affiliate link in there because they did ask me to review this for them. If you guys follow that link, you'll be supporting the channel. I just want to be upfront with that. But anyway, I hope to make another video for you guys soon. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. It helps me out so much. And see you guys on the flip side. Peace.